Alright, this is my cigar box stem piano that I have made for this project. The tools I used to make this were a power drill and just a regular screwdriver. And for the power drill, these are the two bits I used. I used this one to create the hole in the middle of the instrument, and then this one to drill holes to put some of these screws in. How it makes noise is you take your thumbs and you push down on the ends of the pieces, and this creates friction between the metal pieces and the screws that are tightening them down, which leads to the noise being made, and the hole in the center of the box takes in the vibrations of the pieces and allows the sound to resonate. The things I found at my home to make this instrument were ends of a rake. That's what these are. This is an electrical grounder, and the body of the instrument is a cigar box. And the way I placed the notes was so that you could alternate thumbs so that it didn't go all one way, and it makes it much easier to play. To tune the instrument, you basically you get a screwdriver and find the metal piece that you want to tune, and you loosen the screw on top of that metal piece, and it'll loosen the piece up so you can move it up or down, and if you move the piece higher up towards the screw, the note will be sharper, the wave frequency will increase, and the wavelengths will be closer together. And if you slide it down, the note will be flatter and the wave frequency will decrease and the wavelengths will be more spread apart. And after you move the piece, just tighten the screw all the way down and see if it's tuned the way you want it. All the problems I had and still sort of have was I couldn't tune it very easily because the tuner I was using wouldn't pick up the noise that the pieces were making for some reason. I don't have a high C, so I don't have a higher octave of my low note. The body of the instrument isn't quite big enough, so the sound isn't as resonant as it could be. And I didn't have a consistency in the width of the rake pieces. So even though the note E is higher than D, my E1 is thinner than my D1, and so usually the higher notes would be placed more up towards the screws, but this one had to be down more since it was skinnier, so it made it sharp. And this is my scale and song. And the song I'm playing is When the Saints Go Marching In.